So people thought that the whole synagogue thing was a stunt.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, that is part of why I withered. I didn't only, when Orthodox medicine failed us, I mean, from Luton, I took my whole family to India to be with my mom, and then she started getting better. This is the light of your life, mom, for crying out loud.
You just described
I'm
it.
not going to wager it for theatrics, for melodrama. And at some point, an offer was made from there.
Right.
To take him there by a senator friend of mine. He said, so I refused.
Right.
So, you know, my sisters, you know, when you're in a family, so they had a meeting plus my dad said, if anything happens to my wife is on your head. The pressure was too much. I said, okay, I want to go. If they will save her, I will go. So they told us put her in a hospital. I'm telling you this thing, how it works. If they want to refute it, let them come back. We put her in a hospital close there. And I went there was a presidential suit I was accorded. When I went there, I'm like, okay, let's get started with this. And they said I must come down to the service. I said, I don't have to come down to the service. You people promised me, like, does God need me to, you know, yes, I'm skeptical. Yes, I've shown people a great degree of cynicism, but do it and they made me a believer.
Yeah.
I will live in this church for 2 years if you heal my mom. So after a while, again, the meeting, like, you need to come down. I remember I was in there. My sister was behind me when this guy came and was doing stuff. When they crossed me, I chuckled.
Which guy? The late...
The guy, no, not him.
Okay,
some
other guy.
He didn't conduct it personally.
Right.
One of the pastors. Yes. I chuckled. My sister said, stop laughing. This thing is serious. I don't want them to see you laughing. Then he came back to me. My brother, I don't know what happened after that. This world is deep. There's a certain spirituality I've come to understand about this world that is way beyond us. What happened, I don't know. I saw the video, I said, that's not me, but that's me. My brother, you must understand that I am not an island of knowledge. I've done my part. But the one thing that is of a truth that you can take to the bank is that till I die, I'm the true son of Gladys. And I will never, ever waver her memory and her legacy by telling a lie. I've said it time and again, if everything I'm saying is not true, let somebody come out, show proof that you gave me. How much are you going to give me that I've not seen? To play with my mom's life? My mom was lying in a hospital in a coma. And then they're saying I'm playing theatrics somewhere. So what killed me was that they didn't touch her. He didn't touch her all through. He never saw her eye to eye.
Really?
After that drama, all they were fixated on was it that?
Yeah.
And I said, okay, I've suffered. I think my career has even ended. Can you heal that?
This woman.
Yeah. And he never touched her. It was always one story and another. We were there for 2.5 weeks. Just when I was getting over it, my woman was pregnant with my first son.
Oh, wow.
Then I had quiet space. There was nobody around me. There was nobody to take care of anymore, because that was my excuse. That was my medium to healing. And then there was nothing all of a sudden, and the grief hit me. The loss hit me. And I didn't know how to stand. I couldn't sleep days on end. I was irritative. I wasn't the loving man she met. I'm the goofball, man. Forget the perception out there. I am the prankster of the family. I'm the guy that starts a laugh in the most serious issue. They don't invite me for family meetings because I'll start with a joke. And then my dad was like, we are trying to be serious. Yeah. So I lost that. I lost my sense of humor. I lost the lion in me. I lost the leader in me. I just gave myself to the elements. And so she suffered for that. And then I became an obsessive dad. I took everything in me to my son. I was changing diapers. I was the proper stay-home dad. You know, so I took everything to him and left her behind. I took all my love and attention and left her behind. I wasn't a husband. I was an excellent father and a woeful husband. So they're not built like us, my brother. They're white. They're not built like us. And after a while, she said, I can't find who I'm married. How do we? And we parted as friends. I said, I'm here, but I'm not here. There's no presence here. I don't know what it would take for me to heal, to bring myself back. But if you want to wait for me, I will appreciate it. But if you can't, I will understand. She said she can't. So as friends, we parted, we shook hands, and I went to try and heal myself. So I found certain parts of the world that people didn't know me. And I went there. I went to Gambia. Yeah, I went to Gambia. The president then was a friend of mine. I know people say Germany is the worst person, but I called him and said, I'm dying. I can't find my feet anymore. I need somewhere nobody can find me. So they made the presidential suite available at my own private beach. And I went there. I was stroll. It took 2 weeks till the dam broke. So I was able to cry by the beach, cry properly, and relieve myself of pain that I was harboring for years. And then went on the journey of healing. I went to 2 more countries. All I did just backpack, make friends with a bunch of white kids. I went to the south of France, stayed for 2 weeks. The beautiful thing about working all your life is that you can afford certain luxuries. It's not high-vol, but you know, imagine if I didn't have resources. So yeah, funds were depleting without being replaced. I wasn't working, but I could do that.
Yes, you could do that.
So I went to Argentina as well. I went to Moscow. And then when I found out, came back, I found Jim back. And so that was 2 years ago, pre-COVID.
Wow.
And then when I got back, I said, okay, it's time they hear me again.
Thank you for joining our YouTube channel. I hope you loved that video and you connected with it. Don't forget, please subscribe, please like, please share with your friends and family. Please comment. We love to see your comments, and to see the full versions, join our community right now, all past episodes on watch.withchude.com. Let's be human together.